everyone, I'm Dani. This video is about my sewing mix that I've done since the end of summer, but you might notice that I've got a little sidekick here today. This is Gruff. I thought I would introduce him to you all. So for those of you who've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that I lost my old man Yorkshire Terrier Rudy in April this year. We went on some great holidays over summer, but it didn't feel like home without a dog, so we decided to get a puppy. So this is Gruffy. Yeah, he's been keeping us very busy, which means that I've not been sewing quite as much, but hopefully you might see him throughout my vlogs over the next years, if I'm vlogging for that long. So I'm just going to pop him down because I'm not sure how long he's going to sit here, and then I'll be back to talk to you about my recent mix. Okay, I'm back. So I'm trying to think where to start. Normally I've got notes for these things, and I'm just doing this off the top of my head today because I wanted to make a video so that it wasn't quite as long between vlogging. I'm hoping to keep this up a little bit more regularly now. I feel like I'm ready to come back and vlog and talk to you guys about sewing. It's been a little bit busy with having Gruff and training the puppy, and work's been absolutely crazy busy. But I have been sewing a few things and I wanted to update you on those. So in my last video I was telling you all that I was making the Morgan jeans by Closet Case Patterns, which are the kind of boyfriend fit, I think they call them, jeans, the looser fitting jeans, which are a little bit like Levi 501s, I think, with the button fly. I completed those. I think in the end I made 3 waistbands for them, and I think I might have done 2 yokes as well, so the fitting was actually much more difficult than when I fit the ginger jeans, but I guess when you're making a stretch jeans they're a little bit more forgiving and you make them tight and they can stretch a little bit. With the Morgan jeans I was aware that you make them with non-stretch denim, and actually I think what I've done is I might have made them a little bit too big, because they're fine when I first put them on, but obviously you get that ease in a woven denim. And I'm not wearing them today, these are ready to wear jeans, but I am wearing me made top. This is the Grainline Studio Lark tee in the long sleeve version, obviously with the crew neck, do they call it, the round neck, and the jersey I think was from Jelly Fabrics. I've had this one quite a while, but I do love it, and I love this for putting under dungaree dresses and things like that because it just adds a pop of colour. So I finished my Morgan jeans, and what I'm going to do is I will enter images probably up here of the jeans finished. I am pleased with them, but as I said, the more I wear them the looser I get, so I think if I do make another pair I might make them a little bit tighter, take a little bit off the sides, but they really took some fitting. And I made them from a lovely coloured blue denim that was from System in Taka, which I bought ages ago, and it's really lovely quality, so that's nice. And oh, the other thing that I did do with them though is on the button fly, you're meant to attach your buttons a little bit to one side so that when they pull it stays even, and I didn't. I attached them centrally, and I think I did that because I just wanted to get them finished by the end of it, and I didn't read the instructions properly. I thought I knew what I was doing with the button fly, and clearly I didn't. So read the instructions, everyone. That's my kind of the lesson learned from those. I am now wondering whether I should try the Dawn jeans for a looser fit pattern, which is it Megan Nielsen pattern? I can't remember, but I know that they've been very popular, and they have those nice tapered ones which are like, what do they call them, mum jeans, and I think I might try those. If I do, that will be my 4th pair of jeans. So I've made the ginger jeans and the Morgan jeans from Closet Case. I've made the heroin jeans from Merchant and Mills, so yeah, they will be my 4th pair of jeans to try. If anyone wants to, I might do a jeans video at some point. If anyone would like that, please let me know in the comments below. So I finally finished my Morgan jeans, and I've been wearing them quite a bit, but they're in the wash at the moment, or in the ironing pile, so I'm not wearing them today. Other things that I have made. So after that I wanted to do some kind of quick mix, and I really wanted to make some more Breton stripe t-shirts, because for those of you who don't know, I'm an art history lecturer, and the stripy tee seems to be kind of the uniform of the art world sometimes, so I wanted to make some more Breton tees. And I made the Mandy boat tee. I got my Mandy boat tee pattern out. Actually I didn't. I printed the new size in Mandy boat tee. So they extended the size range and did them in different fits. So I tried the new one, and I made 3 different tees. I made 1 full length and 2 of the kind of bracelet length Mandy boat tees. I'm trying to think, I think it's Tessuti Patterns, the Mandy boat tee. I'll enter it here if that's not correct. So I made those, and I made them from a striped jersey that I think came from Lubadoo Fabrics, and it's beautiful because it's got these little speckles in it, so they're different multicoloured speckles in the white, so it's not your standard stripy tee fabric. And it's really lovely and a little bit different to everything else that you see around, and it's really good quality. So I made 3 of those. So there's a white on navy, navy on white, and red on white. I might have made 4 actually, I can't remember. I'll correct myself somewhere here. And I'm wearing those a lot, so I made those nice quick practical makes, and I batch sewed them as well, just on the overlocker, and then, you know, the finishing touches on the machine. I never use my twin needle because I find that it's really hit and miss, so I quite often, I say that, and this is twin needled, the one that I'm wearing, but I normally just zigzag stitch still around the neckline, and for hemming. Does anyone else find that their twin needles don't quite work how they want them to? Are you team zigzag or team twin needle? Again, please let me know below. I'm quite curious to know what other people do. Do people think that zigzag looks kind of less polished, or do people like that look? I personally really like it. So yeah, Mandy boat tees I've made, and then I wanted to do a woven make, and I have been looking at the Wilder gown from afar for quite a long time now. I absolutely love the cover version on the pattern packet. It's beautiful, white, I think it's like broderie anglais or something like that. Lightweight floaty version, and I really love that pattern, and I kept thinking, oh, should I make it, should I not? You know, is it too long for me? Is it a weird length? Is it going to look a bit too floaty? Is it going to look like a nightie? You know, I normally like collars, jeans, t-shirts. I don't wear a lot of dresses unless they're shirt dresses, but I decided that I had to give it a go. And then I saw viscose or rayon by See You at 6, which I just thought would be perfect for this. So I got it from Lamazi Fabrics. I'm going to enter photographs, insert photographs, but I've also got it here. So this is my Wilder gown, and I just want to show you the drape of this fabric, which is lovely. And I love all the details of this. So I really like the drawstring neck on it. I shortened the the bottom panels. So effectively you have to cut 5 rectangles. I think it's 5 rectangles of the same length. And when I got the fabric out and the pattern to cut, I got a little bit carried away and I didn't look at the cutting layout, and I just started kind of laying and cutting things, not thinking about that I needed to get these 5 panels out of the bottom. So I had to make, I realised that I didn't have enough fabric. Well, I would have done if I'd have used the correct layout, but I ran out of length. So I had to make one of my panels by stitching, basically cutting it in half and stitching 2 together, cutting 2 pieces. And then I shortened the panels, but I'm 5'2", so I needed to shorten the pattern anyway so that it wouldn't be kind of floor length. But it's worked really well. I'm really pleased with the length, and I just used a rolled hem on my overlocker to hem it because the fabric's so lightweight. It was fine to do that. What else? Some raglan sleeves I really like on this, and I just love it. And I've already bought some Meet the Maker viscose so that I can try and make the shirt version and see how that turns out, because I really like the neck detail. The only thing is that again, for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I love my Tatty Divine necklaces, and you can't really wear a necklace with it, but I've got some brooches, some Tatty Divine brooches, so I think I can get away with that, and some bracelets. So the Wilder gown, really pleased with that one. It's quite hard to photograph though, it's dark fabric, and because it's autumn and the weather's not so great, it's hard to find a location where it's not soggy or dark. Yeah, so the Wilder gown, and then what did I make after that? Oh yeah, and then I made a Lark tee, another one, a short sleeved one out of a grey leopard print fabric with gold leopard print accents on, and again I will take a photograph of that and insert it somewhere for you to see. So those are all my makes. I've not been sewing a lot. Well, actually they're not all my makes. I've made Christmas pyjamas that I finished this weekend, but I'm going to do a separate video for those, which I'm going to film now, so that I can talk a little bit more in detail about that, because I hacked them. Yeah, so that's everything, I think. Hopefully after Christmas I'll have some more sewing time. I've got some makes that I plan to do in December, but things are getting a little bit busy. Hopefully they're going to quieten down soon, please. I've been really busy. Sorry about that, I was interrupted, someone at the door. Okay, so if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you want to see more from me. It really helps with my video being noticed if you do like the video. Please leave any comments below. I'd love to hear what you've been sewing and what you think about zigzag or double needle stitching for finishing off your jersey makes. Okay, thanks so much for watching guys, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye bye.